hemisphere can actually capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Keith demonstrates a similar behavior right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. Orca is showing off this same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the most impressive and complex hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. In front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have a very special volunteer. Come on down here, Vincent. Take a seat right here. That's going to be your seal iceberg today. Hold on tight to that white handle so you don't get washed away and the whales are on their way. Who's ready to see them get wet? Oh, who's ready to see them get absolutely drenched? Yeah. Here they come in 3, 2, and 1. Very nice, Vincent. How was that? You stayed on your iceberg. Good job. Let's give it up one more time for Vincent and our entire section of volunteers. Very nice, guys. Wasn't even wearing a poncho. He's going to regret that later. Now, because killer whales are found in all parts of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. In fact, it is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a killer whale this size prey on a blue whale that size out in the ocean? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always showing off their playful side, both out in the wild and right here at Seaworld. Porpoising is when killer whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You can see them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in an ocean wave. Love to be touched. Will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our whales demonstrate this same behavior, just like killer whales in British Columbia would. Killer whales whales in the wild will also imitate one another. We see it here at Seaworld all the time. The whales are always learning from and mimicking one another. Playful behavior does have a purpose. For example, killer whales in the wild might use a tail whippet hunting to stun fish, but today, I think they're gonna come stun all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day here at Seaworld. It helps us build trusted relationships, provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. All our whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, they can roll over and present us their tail flukes. This is helpful in getting a voluntary blood sample from the vein that runs along the inside of their tail, as you see Keith doing on the screen. They can even slide out onto a scale, as you see Orchid doing in this video. We monitor all our whales' weights to make sure our young whales are growing up properly and our older ones are maintaining a healthy weight. We can even get a breath sample from their blowhole, all because of the trusted relationships we build here at Seaworld day after day. Now, I want to introduce you to a very special whale on her very special day. Today is Orchid's 35th birthday. She was the first killer whale ever born here at Seaworld San Diego, and she truly holds a special place in my heart. She was one of the first whales I ever started working with when I came to Orca Encounter. Each of the whales has their own personality. She is super sweet, super smart, and very sassy. Now, what do you guys think we should give her birthday treats? This is entirely handcrafted out of Jell-O, and we're gonna give this to her. It is 1988 themed. She is in her Taylor Swift birthday era today, so today is 1988 Orchid's version today. She's gonna eat that Jell-O. We do lots of enrichment with our whales all day, every day, but luckily today, you guys are gonna get to see a little bit behind the scenes of what we do with our whales every day. So she's gonna eat some of that Jell-O. All these birthday treats are handcrafted out of just ice and Jell-O and a little bit of snow. And these are really special for our whales. Orchid here being the first killer whale born here at Seaworld San Diego. She is so smart. She knows how to learn. She knows over 300 different behaviors. So one of her nicknames is the rocket scientist. I love this whale so much. I could go on and on about how much I love her and how each and every day she makes me a better trainer, a better friend, and she is just one of my best friends to build a relationship and just have so much fun with her each and every day. All right, guys, should we give her these big old ice treats? Okay, on count 3, 1, 2, lean lips. Here we go. All right, guys. On the count of 3, I want everyone to say happy birthday, Orchid. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Orchid. Well, very nice, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here on Orchid's special day. We're gonna let her enjoy her treats for just a moment, and we're gonna go ahead and get back into things. But thank you guys so much. Let's give it up one more time for our very special birthday girl. Now, we interact with our whales all day, every day here at Seaworld. It helps us build unbreakable friendships and unbreakable relationships with our whales. Diet, exercise, and of course, play all help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcas orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
For these incredible animals. Have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Bye, everybody.